I would like, and I think everyone here would like, this forum to be different because what is at stake is so important.
So if you, through Top Blokes, can do things to grow mentors, grow educators who can teach young boys right and wrong, we have a job to do, all of us, in your hands as well as mine. But please, 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 this is serious business. Lives at risk, our communities at risk, the country's future potential is at risk if we don't look after these young men. Thank you.
Okay, so across the world, men are 5 times more likely to die of suicide than women. And in Australia, it's about 3 to 4 times more likely. The invisibility of men's and boys' embodied emotions in suicide most likely comes from the wider practice of viewing men's anger and violence as somehow natural, as well as the practice of containing so-called feminine emotions.
I want to be a part of making people recognise that young men have the right just as much attention as women do.
A huge cultural need in Australia and around the world to help people change their relationship with alcohol. As a young man, we inherit this shell or this inability to express the challenges that we face.
So something schools and adults should focus on is breaking the stigma of young men and feelings and building up the confidence and a more constructive way of thinking. A community where everyone helps everyone out will not only benefit young men, but will benefit everyone.
The way I've been teaching the last couple of years, I just get drawn towards helping young men because I think young men are worth helping, and I think it only takes a little bit of interest sometimes and it can go so far. So I was sitting down next to my principal talking about, well, what can I say? And this is what I've thought about. I haven't read it anywhere. I haven't discussed it really with anyone. This is just my take on boys and what we can do to help them. I believe we have to talk at them less.
The high-level use of porn by Australian young people is the most unspoken, highly averted and overlooked trend in Australia today. And the new goal needs to progress from preventing young men to watch porn and now focus on educating young men on what they are consuming and how it affects them. Because despite our efforts and resources, internet safety filters are not as effective as they need to be. We need to start a national conversation about sex, pornography and technology. We can't let our discomfort of the topic stop us on being on the front line and helping young people to make better life choices. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get the conversation started.
One of the great things that Top Blokes do is encouraging a really simple thing, and that is meaningful communication, and particularly encouraging young men to open up and talk about these issues before they spiral out of control. I'm very, very proud to be associated with this group. I want to thank everyone involved. You do great work. This Parliament recognises it. Thank you to Joe. It's so important that the media is here. It's so important that people like Joe are out there in the media talking about these issues. That makes it normal. And that allows young men to have a look at this and see that everyone can be impacted on it.